Percussion.
We're live.
Are we live?
We are live.
I can't see my. Oh, hey guys, this is. Hey guys, what? What screen? How's the screen look like? Like that? Or can people see us? Oh, okay. Hey guys, this is King Mean, aka Pretty Cool Guy, also known as Empty Ways on YouTube.
Ahoy everybody, Monkey checking in here, and together we are the
Sunglasses Bros. This guy.
Eyes and Long here, aka Butt Bitch.
Together we are.
You just interrupted me.
You interrupted.
Let me finish.
God.
aka Butt Bitch, aka White Knight. Together we are
The Greasy Bros.
Listen. And together we
are
the
Tragic Bros.
Tragic Bros. Hi Pudding, welcome.
Damn.
Hello.
Cypher here,
Oh, hello.
and together
Hello
we are
again.
Ninja Bros.
Let me finish the intro,
Can you
dude.
just let us finish?
God.
He always cut out
Dude.
everybody. Alright, let's go.
You're being aggressively douchey already this morning.
I got excited. I got excited for
Pop the
podcast.
Xanax pill for now.
Hi.
Hello, Pudding.
man.
Welcome to our live stream. We're
We're just
starting in
We're
a
just
bit.
starting it.
We're starting strong.
How are you?
Hi, Dare. Dare 2.
Dare
I'm
to
just going
be.
to call you Dare if that's okay.
Thank you for the subscribe.
Sup?
Leticia.
Leticia
Roberto.
Hi, Day.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome.
I'm just going to shorten your guy's name. Hope that's okay, because reading is tough.
Yeah, reading is.
Yeah, apparently sunglasses make it so you can't read. That's what this guy said.
Because I'm OPC.
How's the audio and
Not even a
everything?
thing.
Can you guys hear us okay? All good?
Stupid.
Thumbs up? No?
Someone just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, we
said that
already.
Oh, we said that.
That's a delay.
Damn.
How are you guys doing
We
this
are
morning?
on our game this morning. This
How
is
are you
great.
guys doing this morning?
I have an excuse. I was on my phone.
Or, I mean, I guess it's nighttime for you guys. Good evening. Dead air, say stuff. Sorry guys, we're just trying to prep right now. Give us a couple minutes.
Audio's fine.
I have crippling anxiety. Hi, I have crippling anxiety. Great start. Yes, great start.
We're all about the strong starts
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna start in a bit. For now, we're getting stuff.
Yeah,
prepared.
please just hang out with us for a little bit. We're
King
trying to
can
prep everything.
Talk about his
Um,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
How was your week?
apparently,
Yeah, it's
it's
good.
not OPC as I thought it was OPC all along. What was it?
OCD.
OCD, that's right. So I've been saying OPC, and apparently it's OCD. And what does OCD stand for?
Obsessive compulsion disorder.
So, yeah.
Which
so now,
is, sorry, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at this idiot.
my week. My week was fine. How's yours?
Pretty good.
You do anything fun?
Nah, this.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
oh, let's see. It's noon. Oh, wow. It's noon over there? Where are you at? I'm just going to call you crippling anxiety. Where are you at?
Midwest is my guess.
That title made me pissed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Now can we start the show?
Oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna start.
All right, start.
So
We're done BSing now.
Yeah, actually, the title is spelled wrong at the time of recording this. It's still kind of wrong, so maybe we might want to edit that a little bit. So,
Wait, what?
you know, because
Our title's wrong?
yeah, our title's the spelling. Certain words, see that one word right there, and take the I out.
God damn it, man.
There's two
Oh,
I's,
you
there's
said
two
it's
I's.
all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
Evening.
It's our level.
Evening in Germany.
Yeah, evening in
Yep.
Germany,
I
so,
remember you
you know.
from last time, Germany.
Wow.
Time zone difference,
Yeah.
but it's fine. So,
Hi, Kate. Sorry.
yeah. So let's start. We're gonna continue from last week. Dreamcatcher, the result of things. Because last week we talked about how, I guess how we were looking forward to the next music show, which is the show, but a special festival episode where it's outdoor, so it's outside. So apparently,
Spill the tea, bro.
yes.
Hey,
yes.
Ren.
Time to spill.
Welcome back.
Time to spill. Welcome, Ren. So
Crippling is in South Carolina. Sorry.
So we were expecting some sort of win, like trophy or whatever. Even if, like, let's say even if there's no voting, a win would still be given.
Right.
Because the last time SBS the show has an episode that's a special festival episode, they still give a winner. They still gave a trophy to a winner. So there was still a winner despite no voting and all that stuff. But for this episode, Dreamcatcher could have gotten that win if they were to give out a win, but they didn't.
Yeah, and
they just decided not to.
They just decided not to. So
they have a very special performance though. They have an intro and everything.
It's really cool.
It's really cool, but they didn't get any win because there's no trophy.
But it seems like they were put in the center of the stage to close up the stage. Like they were literally standing behind the MC, and in a way, it's kind of sad because they're in that position that they could have won, but they didn't get that win. So I don't know. It seems like a lot of people are saying SBS is just making mockery. So again, this thread, we just, yes. We are revisiting this thread on Twitter. Morsal, hello.
Oh, I said more.
Welcome. So let's scroll down. Let's check this out. So keep going down until to the later one. So okay, hold on, pause, go back up. Okay, up a little bit. Okay, oh, we made it in, yay. Scroll down. Scroll down. On the bottom. There you go.
We made it in.
All right, so
look at us, we're on Twitter. Yeah, you guys made it into Twitter as well.
The best number one.
So first off, love CLC, no hate on them, but what is this? Another mockery by SBS towards Dreamcatcher. This madness has to end. Okay, so here's what's going on here. SBS official released this poster, by the way. Mm-hmm. Look at the Photoshop.
That's very bad Photoshop.
Look at the editing. So
I could do better Photoshop than that in like just a couple seconds, like 10 seconds.
So King Min could do better Photoshop.
The funny part is everybody on Twitter was saying that who could do worse than this? That's the question, beside SBS. But that is, I guess that's mockery. That's straight up.
That's terrible Photoshop.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry and they just had to get something done real quick.
Yeah, but all the other artists look fine. I guess.
Just trying to be the voice of reasons here.
Yeah, but again, they didn't get a win, obviously. So that the whole thing didn't go as just right. So yeah, a lot of people hated that Photoshop. Yes, there you go. This coming Monday or Tuesday, there's gonna be another show. They're gonna be on it as well, and the voting starts now. So go vote for Dreamcatcher.
Go vote for Dreamcatcher if you have.
Let me check. Let me check the ad.
This is, I guess, their last chance to get this win if they get enough points.
Although they're competing with One Us, and they are
competition.
Very stiff competition.
Yeah.
So I heard that Dreamcatcher promotion is about to end for this comeback. So I guess this is it. This is the last chance for all of us to vote for them. So even though
Hi, Lix.
Hello. Hi, Crystal Ball.
Oh, hi, Crystal Ball.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see you
guys. We share what you feel. I mean, this whole thing is messed up. So
oh damn! My 6-year-old brother can do better.
And there you go. See. So there's been a movement there's been a movement to reach out to SBS without reaching out to SBS. Mm-hmm. So don't contact SBS directly. Everybody was trending a new I guess hashtag, but this time to go straight for journalists, to get journalists to report on this.
Well, SBS didn't give a crap. They didn't even answer anybody.
So
they didn't do anything.
To get journalists to report on this, so that way it can be spread, the awareness about this whole situation. So that works. I scroll down. Okay, so here we go.
I failed my Photoshop class. I can do better.
Here we go. So all Kpop published about this as well, and scroll down. Korea Boo published a second article regarding this. So, our
fan trend.
Yes, justice for Dreamcatcher. So keep going. Here we go, more, and then we filed a complaint with Korea Communication Commission, and we've been posting the show's story in various community. Hope we get a good result. Okay, so there you go. Even on the side, in the Korea side, they're sending out information and regarding this news to journalists. So hopefully they catch on to this, publish this, pick up this piece, and spread the awareness. So
that looks like the picture they photoshopped.
So another thread. Yeah. Let's go down a little bit. Yeah, K-popping.
The comments are funny.
My Wi-Fi just went out the window. Damn.
What's going on?
The comments, man. People are going. Photoshop.
Yeah, it's
Adobe.
Yeah,
Adobe gone wrong.
Yeah. That's pretty much this for that. So just a little continuation.
The drama continues.
The drama continues, but
And
in the voting, they're dropping down.
Yeah, slowing down.
Dreamcatcher is slowing down while One Us is going higher.
Well, this to be fair, they've been around.
Yeah.
The
Dreamcatcher's been promoting for a
One
while.
Us just came out,
so
there's
it's
new.
expected.
There's a new. Actually, their song's called Lit.
Yeah.
Lit. That's pretty awesome.
So the show is about to start, so this is the last chance. So regardless the result, right? Just do your best. I mean, whoever you want to support. But this is it. So MV stream is very important, and streaming itself is important because that gives a lot of point as well. And so far, Dreamcatcher fans have been spreading the whole, link of the video and say stream this because this is their last chance, so they're pushing for it, which is awesome. And also the voting itself, if we can get past the voting and the streaming together, it'll help a lot. Of course, if SBS don't cheat again with the score or miscalculate.
See how it goes.
Or
miscalculate.
Photoshop.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the Photoshop, the edit thing, yeah.
You have until
I bet their microphones are all mysteriously.
You have
screwed
until
up.
Monday to
Till Monday.
vote.
Till Monday to vote, but I guess it closed on Sunday since they're ahead of us by
Just
a day.
keep watching.
So
Get those points.
So you have about 2 days to vote.
yeah, see, there you go. I hate being multi-stand. I want Dreamcatcher to win, and I'm gonna vote for them. But I also love my One Us boys.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We're here in AsiaKore. We're all about the multi.
It sucks.
We stand multiple group anyway. Whatever.
Right.
But what we usually do is that we support long underrated group and let them get their first win, and then support the other newer group to get their first win later.
So, since we're done covering this topic, since this is pretty much a continuation of last week, we're moving on to our new subject, which is for today's. So, are you guys ready?
Are you guys ready for the new subjects of today?
Are you guys ready for the drama?
That was my
about
hype
to
voice. I don't know how hype
Yeah,
that
drama.
Drama?
was. Drama. Woo!
drama.
We love drama.
No, we don't.
No,
You,
we don't.
you guys,
Drama's so stupid.
you guys saw the title of this
Tea
video,
time.
right? You guys saw the title of this video, right? So we're gonna go through it.
Okay.
Spill the tea.
I think things
Tea
are...
time, tea
Things
time.
are...
Go.
They said don't hurt it.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I don't want
thank
because
you.
I want to feel loud.
Yay, drama.
Yes, drama. All right, let's
I think
cover
things
this.
are about to get spicy here.
Spicy.
Spill.
Spill it.
Get
Spill it.
Get
Spill it.
spicy up in
Spicy.
here.
Here we go.
So,
Here we go. Let him talk. Let's go.
So recently, I-DLE, right, performed in this stage for I guess some, I forgot the name. I can't remember the name, but the show where they're performing is raining heavily, and the stage is slippery, as you can see in that picture over there, right? They still perform, and Soyeon, the leader, and rapper and songwriter, she slipped and fell, right, while performing. And people took it to Twitter and use it as a means to laugh at her, make mockery of her. And it's not so very cool, but we'll get to that. That's the whole point of this video.
Dance around in
Okay,
shoes like
so-
that on a wet floor.
So you guys saw the clip. Here's the clip. If you guys haven't seen it, let's watch. Okay, so here we go. We don't need.
Here we go.
So as you can see,
Mute the
it's slippery.
sound, mute the
Yeah,
sound.
just mute the sound. So as you can see, it's slippery, right? Wet on the whole stage. See, there you
Yeah.
go. Right?
I like that her buddy picked her up.
And
That's
they continue, by the way,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
another good 40 minutes or so, regardless, regardless of injury or whatever. So haters can, eat that. But whatever. We're gonna move on to the haters comment. See, it's raining, as you can see. It's continuing to pour. It pretty much pour throughout the night while they're performing.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
So this happens a lot to other artists as well. Because the thing is that if they perform on a stage that's fully wet and rain everywhere, it's hard,
Yeah, it's
I mean,
understandable.
it's normal that things like these happen, even though it's sad. But
Okay, can you pause that? I don't want to see her keep falling.
yeah,
Come
I
on,
know.
man.
Yeah. So now, okay, so let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, so these fans are putting their words in about this, and apparently there are a good amount of support. Of course they love G-IDLE, they love Soyeon, and they said hope she's okay and all that stuff. They're more worried about that than anything else. But which is, I mean, it does look like it could be painful, but we don't know the extent of that. But and then there are some comment that's just straight up a little messed up. So let's scroll down.
Let's get on to these.
Let's get on to this. So, okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, go down. I think we're here. Here's the highlight. Go down. Here we go. It's called karma, but Soyeon probably knows all about that since she's a Hindu queen. People make such a big deal when idols fall on stage and fall is kind of spelled wrong, but whatever, and get right back up saying, "Oh my God, so professional. She must be so hurt. She's literally fine. She failed. She didn't faint." All right, so click on it. Let's open a thread. So that's normal until I read the comment. So this is still like hasn't gone too out there, but and then someone asked, "Do you have a medical degree?" And just ask about all that stuff.
Geez.
And then this person said, "I never said she wasn't hurt. I'm just pointing out the fact that you can fall and not get hurt. And yes, I do care about cultural appropriation. It's a serious problem in the K-pop industry, and we've excused it for too long." All right, let's pause there. Let's get on. Let's get on with our take on this whole situation. So, regardless where you stand, right? Regardless of where you stand about this whole cultural appropriation thing, why does this give you an excuse to hate on the person? Like literally, they fall and you said, like you don't care, like you act like they deserve it, like another human deserve that treatment, like to be injured or hurt, and you'll be like, karma. What? How does that work? How does that make you better? I don't get that.
Hold on a second.
Nothing.
This
That
person,
right there. It says
this person
laughing because she's racist. She fell.
said
That is
she's
confirmed.
racist.
See, there you go. So the comment is, please don't get off topic. We're not talking about what Soyeon did. Just ask to explain to me why it's funny. Why do you think this is funny? And this person replied, like I said, I'm laughing because she's racist and she fell. This
How is she
Is this
racist?
referring back to the one video that they got in trouble for with the Taj
Okay,
Mahal or whatever? Is that what they're referring to?
No. Recently, I guess they did a performance with 21 song, I guess, Fire. I believe that was the case. I think that she was doing some moves or some choreography or some stage design, and I guess it's like a similar to Hindu design or some form of relation to that, or at least that's what people perceive it. So and then they said that she's racist, she's clearly ignorant, she's not appreciating others' culture, she's appropriating it by using it as her aesthetic. So she's making use of the culture, not appreciating the culture. But see, that's where the whole problem, fall apart. No one can agree what is appropriate and what is appreciation.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Yes, it doesn't make sense at all. Hurting yourself isn't a joke. I really have the urge to go on Twitter and ask that cruel, unhumbly human being, what if you got hurt? And Soyeon laugh at you, asshole. A lot of people have that problem with cultural appropriation, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. But if it isn't fair, their face, they make it their mission to ruin that idol and group. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The fact that they could just, okay, it bothers them, but they don't have to
Also, I just want to say that
attack the person.
in the music industry, Michael Jackson has been wearing culture clothing from different culture all the time, right? Throughout his entire career.
It doesn't matter if you're black or white. That music video, the whole concept of that was respecting, paying tribute
And he's
to
the
other
king
culture.
of pop,
Yeah.
right?
So
So
what's wrong with that?
It's common in the music industry for artists to wear stuff from different culture.
It doesn't necessarily mean they're mocking it. They're
It's
just
pretty common. I don't know if these people notice that, but it's pretty common.
Yeah.
When it's not mocking it, it's like you're honoring it.
right.
Right?
You're honoring it, and I know there's a split in between the reaction or whatever, but some culture they see that some certain people, selected people in it, whatever. What I'm trying to say is,
Culture.
some people see that as the percentage wise, it's 50-50 down the line.
Yeah.
Some people will see that as, oh, that's cool. They're paying homage to my culture. That's pretty awesome. They're doing a shout out, while others see it as, oh, that's not cool.
Yeah, like a negative.
Yeah.
That's a negative, which I can understand from both sides of view, but at the same time, we're all human, so we should act and behave like human. There's a way to say certain things, and then there's another way to just making mockery out of a person. You can have a decent conversation between people. If I see something that I think is wrong, I'll just say, excuse me, can we talk a little, and then just try to explain
The
to
problem
them.
I have with that is that,
Get your point of view across.
on the other side, the people who disagree with it, they're not a part of that culture. Yeah,
Right,
they're putting their
right.
opinions hey, that's not your
You're
culture.
speaking
You're
up for that person.
Yeah,
You're not
but
part of it.
you're pretty much doing the same.
I mean,
really.
the act of speaking up for others can be considered heroic to certain definition and to certain perspective or situation, right? But when you're speaking up for them, are you speaking up for them because they can't speak up for themselves? Is that how you feel? Or you're speaking up for them because they apparently can't speak for themselves? So you're using your voice to express their perspective, but how do you know that's what they feel?
It's like
how do you know that's how they feel?
This group is weak. I must protect them. Like, dude, you're just like degrading them.
As a human being, I do apologize for the human race. We're not very smart.
So here's
Hell not smart.
I'm sorry.
Here's what I think. Supposedly we're in an age of tolerance, but we're more intolerant than anything.
Because back then, if you're old enough like us, back then no one really cared.
No one really cared.
No one really cared about all this, and everybody just go on with their days.
Yeah, exactly. Like for example, if someone want to dress the way they want to dress, like
back then, there's a lot of white folks wearing Chinese dress.
Yeah.
And no one cared.
No one cared.
And even the Chinese people doesn't care.
Doesn't care. But right now it's worth hating, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're an asshole, it doesn't matter what you are wearing or what you're whatever. You're an asshole. If you're a nice person, you're a good person. Like it doesn't matter what's.
It was more simpler, but right now, everything is more complicated.
That's not needed. It's not. It's unnecessarily neat. It's unnecessary push to the level of intolerant.
And most of the time, most of the time, if you go to the person that actually represents that race and you're like, hey, is this something that bothers you? Mm-hmm. Most of the time, people are like, no, we don't have a problem with it. But
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. But it's like somebody that doesn't...
Yes, Ran, you are right, you are right. Humans high-key kind of dumb. High-key kind of dumb. Yes, instead of low-key, high-key. So that's cool. That's an awesome one. So,
I mean, we are kind of dumb. There's still people fighting over parking lot spots.
Yeah. Yeah, see, okay, you're right. Because there's a difference in culture. There is a difference in culture. Like, for example, in Asian culture, take off your shoes.
That's what we do.
But, you know...
I'm not offended.
Exactly.
But
thank you for taking off your shoes, by the way.
Yes, take off your shoes. But not necessarily you can shove that idea down everybody. Because not everybody needs to care about taking off their shoes. They can do whatever they want, right?
Right.
But, like, it's a small...
But at the same time, you're coming into a person's home, and if they ask you, could you just, take off your shoes, you would respect that if you were a normal person who understands stuff.
Right.
But if you're an asshole, then you're just like, fuck off.
Yes, crippling anxiety. This stuff really makes me mad. This also happened with another idol I stand, and it got way out of hand. See, okay, this is the reason why we brought up this topic. Out of hand.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Things can go out of hand, and that's a problem.
I like Stan 80s. I'm sorry, it's just a funny comment. Go ahead.
Yes.
Pissing off.
See,
that's like instant block.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Your profile.
Regardless of where you stand, right, in this cultural appropriation thing, regardless of where you stand, it's not about right and wrong, right? Regardless of where you stand, you see when people take things to the extreme, it becomes dangerous.
Yeah.
If they can ban a person because that person offend them, you see where this is going?
Yeah.
Anything can be banned. Halloween costume can be banned.
Yeah.
Anything can be banned. You can't dress up as anything. They
already banned certain Halloween costumes because of cultural appropriation.
There you go.
And no one can have fun anymore for Halloween.
Once you start banning stuff, you're stripping away.
Exactly. Okay, for now it's about culture, but later on when it becomes fabric, like jeans, for example, are you gonna ban jeans? Is anyone wearing jeans exclusively per country? What's going on?
I'm fine with going commando, so that for me personally doesn't affect me, but I understand your concept. Continue.
Oh, commando doesn't mean you don't wear jeans.
I don't. Alright, I just don't wear it.
Banned. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. Even though it sounds extreme, what I'm saying here.
Wear pants.
Banned.
Yeah, even though this sounds extreme, but it's not impossible. And with the route that we're going, it is possible for things like these to happen, where anyone can just shout, "I'm offended. Let's ban this." See where this is going.
Can I just inject something? Because I always have to give me at least two minutes.
Go
inject it.
So
2 whole minutes.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
I'm not. Okay, so Soyeon is my bias, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I would normally go ballistic, but I had one day to prepare myself to not go ballistic and to talk reasonable.
So I gave him a heads up.
Yeah, normally I would go ballistic, but I don't.
Normally the table would have been flipped.
Right, I would flip, and I would cuss a storm. I would cuss a storm, but I'm behaving.
Don't flip this table.
Right.
He would flip the table and do kung fu and offend every Chinese person.
Right, so here's my thing. I don't like the whole my generation this, my generation that. I'll just say where I come from. Like, our trouble was more of, am I gonna have food on the table tomorrow? You know,
Yeah.
am I gonna survive tomorrow? I don't have time to worry about little things like these. And I don't. It's a different time because now people are so
Offended.
sophisticated and offended by every little thing. It's just like,
Sophisticated is not the right word.
or okay, what's the word?
In this generation, people are like super like nitpicky about.
They are sophisticated because they have computers, they have tablets, they have all these
The
social
technology might be,
okay.
that doesn't mean if the
Right,
person
right.
was sophisticated, we wouldn't have this problem.
Right. So technology is okay. So what I'm trying to say is, during my time, it was rough, and we were taught that.
When he said during his time, he meant 800 years ago.
Right.
Dinosaur
Right.
Back in the
So
It's like World War
no, it's
II,
like what I'm trying to say is.
So life was better before the dinosaur went extinct.
Right.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say, my train of thought.
Now you got this, man.
You guys
Okay.
keep talking over him.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, damn, that's like the 10th time I said that, is back then,
before the time of the dinosaurs.
Keep going. Keep going.
no, like, we were taught that, hold on to what you have and, like, just enjoy life. Like, no
Yeah.
matter how bad it is, just enjoy life. Like, I came from, like, a low-income family, and to get to where I'm at right now, it's tough, but, man, throughout the whole thing, I've never once think about anything negative, and I never once look at anything, little things like this, and make it into a negative thing. I always try to keep positive to people around me and stuff. I just don't understand what happened to that. It sucks.
Yeah.
People are selfish, and all they
Yeah.
care about is themselves and their own agendas.
I mean, there are people still starving, right?
Yeah.
For hundreds of years, even till this very day, this very second, right? Starving. That's a real problem. But then you have people who lose sleep over what someone else is wearing.
Somebody's
and
wearing,
it offends them to the point where they lose sleep. They must do something about it.
And
If-
by the way,
But people are starving.
People are starving. There's people out there that don't even have
if you're
houses.
doing
and
a
shit.
call to action on someone because you're offended and you get a bunch of groups to attack that person, that's actually illegal.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's like straight up bullying, man. It's like harassment.
Well, not
right
just
there.
that. Imagine if people took all the energy that they do into doing this hateful,
Open the
Stuff.
window.
and
like
let's
the
say they
door,
use that to try to that same energy to try to help with starving
Yeah.
people or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be a
I
much better place.
I get it. So we're going to talk about this world, about the whole AC culture.
AC.
AC?
CA. Cultural appropriation. CA.
CA culture. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. That's fine. But let's imagine we live in this bubble. We
is
live
what
in this.
happens when we let them
We
talk.
live in this world now, right?
Yeah.
So, I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, like, I don't know, wishing somebody
Okay.
wishing bad things happen to someone. That's just. I don't care where you're from. I think that's just bad stuff.
Yes, exactly, and that's why we're moving on to that.
Yeah.
So you guys want to see some screenshot? Yes? Raise your hand. No.
Anybody want to see a screenshot? Woo!
Everybody want to see a screenshot? Check this out. So let's go. That was the screenshot.
Why'd you exit out?
Okay. So here's also okay. No, baby Soyeon fell, but it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
fine.
When
It's
she
this
was
world.
when she was performing, please take care. I hope it wasn't serious. And then the comment said she deserved. You see what's going on here?
That's just hateful. Why?
Isn't that hateful? I mean, does that make you a better person regardless of your background knowledge? I mean, does that line right there, she deserved, does that make you a better person? How does that work?
Again, it's opinion. That's why it's okay to have that up there. But at the same time, we're questioning why. Like,
Yes.
why people shouldn't deserve to get hurt. I don't care who or what. People shouldn't deserve to get hurt.
Exactly.
No.
And now next, go to the next picture. Okay. The way Shuhua didn't give
Shuhua.
any fucks. Wow. That's what you get for giving me 0 lines. Ethnic B.
We can't say the B word.
Yeah.
And
We
can say
can
the F
say
word.
the F word, but we can't
Right.
say the B
The
word. We
fuck?
have standards.
We have
They're all
We have
weird,
standards.
but we have them.
Yeah, apparently you guys agree with our standard. That's F up. That's F up. Yes, Ren, that is F up. These hating this shit alive. No, I don't understand the hate people have for other humans. You might not like the group, but they're humans.
Exactly. That's all we want is that.
Why do all the haters have 0 grammar skills?
Hold on. I mean, we pretty much have 0 grammar skills.
Yeah, my grammar.
We can spell better than that.
That's true.
Well, not this one though.
It's okay though. We balance the system.
balance.
So you got like people who can't spell that's bad, and then you got people who can't spell that's
Right,
good.
we balance that.
We balance that thing. you
We're
know?
the counterweight.
So alright, move on to the next picture. Soyeon fall down the stairs next. So this person is apparently praying for her to fall down the stairs.
See, that's what I'm talking
This person is
about.
praying for her death.
Why are you praying for people to get hurt? I don't understand that.
See,
that irks me.
It doesn't matter if.
And I'm a peaceful guy.
How do you look at this? If this is a joke, is it supposed to be funny? I don't understand where this
don't get that.
concept is
They're just
going.
trying to get.
It doesn't have to be
they're
that
just trying to
person. It
get
could be like
internet
anyone
famous.
else, and it's still effed up.
I don't get that.
Yeah, so you fall down the stairs next, and then they put the prayer thing, so you want them to fall down the stairs. How does that benefit you, other than you being, like, crazy? But I don't understand. It doesn't make sense.
It just makes you look like the bad guy. for no reason.
How does that make you better? I don't get it. Regardless of where, your belief or, your knowledge is, regardless of what you know, how does that make you better? Like, I don't understand.
It doesn't. It
You
just
hope
makes
for
you
someone
look
to
like
fall
a
down the stairs? Oh,
jerk.
What's stupid is the double standard that's going on right now. If I were to go to a certain collective group and say, I hope that whatever happens to that whatever, I would get a shitstorm because I hit a certain group of people that's, you can't touch that basis.
Yeah.
But then you can get away by doing this.
Just
See,
because
here's
they're
the thing.
slightly less popular.
Yeah.
Here's how they operate. I don't like you. You're racist because
Right.
you wear clothing from another
Right.
country without appreciating the culture or understanding it. You're wearing it as an aesthetic. So people like you deserve to die. You see where this?
What?
Who are you to make that judgment?
Exactly.
Right.
Do you see what I said? Do you see what I'm saying here? Everything that I said in the first half can be understandable.
Right.
You can have a conversation with that.
Right.
But the part where it says you should die, how does that end well for anyone? Like,
Yeah,
how
you
does that
shouldn't-
work?
You shouldn't.
How does that make you bad?
How does that back up your statement about how knowledgeable you are?
The irony of that is like you're not even a part of that culture. Why are you putting yourself into it?
Yeah. Let's through some comments. There's some good comments here.
It's a lot of good comments. You guys are doing
It's
awesome.
not that hard. There you go. Yes,
If you're
yes.
gonna have the grammars.
And
That's all.
you didn't hate them. At least use proper grammar. That's what I
no one's
mean.
gonna take you seriously.
Like no one's
You're
gonna
just
take you
ignorant.
seriously. That's,
You're
yeah,
ignorant.
yeah.
All
exactly.
these are
Yeah.
just ignorant, stupid
Yeah,
trolls.
let's see if there's an
Yeah.
So
episode.
defense.
I hope nothing crazy
It
pops
scared
up.
me. No, you
Yeah, I
can't
hope
hear it.
nothing
We should
crazy
be
pop. This is getting too scary too.
Okay. I think she just ethnic tripped. Okay. We're going back to the whole ethnic thing again.
Your jokes are funny.
It's the same person, isn't it?
No, it's a
Too?
different person.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I mean, this whole thing just doesn't make sense. Ethnic trip.
I don't know
They're all
what
the
that
same
is.
group. Really.
So basically, she's
Doesn't
tripping
matter which
on
person it is.
what?
I don't
Her
know.
ethnic? I don't get
I
it.
think
I think what they're trying, it's like a karma kind
It's-
of a thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a karma kind of thing, but karma for
karma for what?
for what?
Like,
For her
For wearing, like,
appropriation stuff. or
Appropriation
whatever.
stuff. So
She hasn't harmed anybody. She hasn't gone out of her way to punch an old lady in the face or kick a dog
No,
or anything like
it's okay to
that.
punch an old lady in the face as long as she's
that's right,
the
because
same-
Captain Marvel says okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Because the old lady is a Cree.
Anyways,
Wait,
she
okay.
haven't kicked a dog or anything like that, okay? Why
Creed.
do you wish
Creed.
death upon her?
No,
Yes, exactly.
They're just trying to get reactions.
Crippling
they're
anxiety.
Honestly, they're just trying to get this to
People don't
happen.
make sense.
Like,
That's fine. We'll just bring it
But
to
but
the...
screw you, person. We
Well,
blocked out your
expose you.
name, so you're not getting internet famous because of us.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't get blocked. I didn't block out the other person's name because it was live. It was online,
Yeah.
and we're just scrolling through, read the message. So just as it comes.
I mean, you'll find out.
Yeah.
Searching it. It's
Yeah.
that easy.
Yeah.
It's public, so it's not our fault.
Exactly. So it doesn't make any sense, right? So everybody here in this chat room agree that it doesn't make sense to go to this level of hate.
Right.
You can, if for some reason you believe another person messed up or they're ignorant about something, you can tell them, talk to
Right.
them.
You
There-
can talk to them.
There are ways to send message
Right.
without violence.
Watch this. Here's an example. Bro, I know you're white, and I know you're privileged as fuck, but I respect you as a person. I just want you to take off your shoes. Can you do that for me?
I already did.
Okay, that's it. See, that's how you have a proper communication,
Yeah.
people. You don't go, bitch, take out your shoes. Oh wait, bead, please take out your shoes. And cut.
Yeah. See, it's
Ah, crap, it's live.
Just give it like a good minute not to hate the person.
Right.
Yeah.
Be
right.
respectful.
Very
Treat them as
Yeah.
a human that you would treat yourself as.
exactly.
yeah. See that. It's problematic when people feel they have too much power, and they do have the power, but they're using the power in all the wrong way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, you can't judge if their way is right or wrong because everybody has different opinion. But when you're using your platform to spread violence and hate. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. Yes, censorship.
Yeah.
Censorship. So this is also another form of censorship. Like now you can't wear a certain thing that that might. Notice I said might offend others. So if you can't wear it, who's the one who decide though that you can't wear it?
Yeah,
Like who decides?
I need to wear a hat because my head look like a crystal balls, and you guys don't want to see your future. in
Not
it.
just one. Crystal balls. It looks like
I got
two.
to
Stupid.
Yeah, you don't want to see your future on my head.
His head is a future ball, or what is it?
Balls.
Future not look why not look so bright?
So I need this aesthetic. So please don't take my hat away from me.
Tragic.
people.
I want to see the future.
Random said, I want to see the future.
Show him the
I'm
future,
offended
man.
by that hat. I think some old white guy in England made it, so I don't think you're allowed to wear it.
Yeah,
So this
right.
is culture appropriation. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Over
sorry.
the label,
No,
it says
it's
made
okay.
in China.
It is. Watch
China
this.
labor.
Watch this.
Look at
Watch this. What's that say?
Made in China.
Made in China.
All right, yo.
See, man, you got kids in China making that. Come on.
Oh man.
See, here's what. Okay, crippling anxiety. If people want idols to be educated and not accidentally offend people, then how is hating on them and wishing injury, death, educating them? That will only hurt the idols. Nothing good. Nothing good. Exactly. Nothing good.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, it's made in China? Cancel.
Cancel.
No,
Appropriation right here.
I am serious.
No, we're all serious, but we joke around.
We joke around because come on, this whole topic itself is a freaking joke.
Yeah.
It's
Life-
serious,
life itself is-
but that whole thing is stupid. It shouldn't happen to begin
The
with.
world right now is clowns.
Yeah.
It's a clown show. It's a clown's world.
Exactly.
I understand the concept some of these people are coming from.
clowning clowns.
From my perspective, I think they truly believe, they believe that they're standing up for others.
Yeah.
But standing up for others and then bully another,
We're going clown now.
it's not it. Hello there, just got here. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Why don't you close down?
We just closed on Twitter.
Why don't we just close down?
Yeah,
Twitter?
that's not.
No. Can't do
easier.
that.
That's easier
Yeah.
said than done.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See, I'm a Mexican, and idols have appropriated my culture, but I don't go out of my way to make them not feel like a human.
Right.
Exactly. See,
Right.
there are ways to get your message across. It's going well. How are you guys doing? We're doing good.
We're doing good. We're just talking about stuff.
You know,
topics.
it's in a topic. It's in a topic. It's about
That's what
it's about
Huh?
idol falling and people making fun of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Nice. That's how I
What's up, Kian? Good to see you.
Yep.
They would be angry about it.
That's
They
how
hate
it
on other
goes.
group at the same time. The same way. Yeah. So some people legitly think they're standing up for good, even though they're using this platform. By standing up, they abuse that power. So they bully other, but somehow because they stood up for another, that makes them good. Bullying is bullying. It doesn't make you good or whatever, right?
Right.
You stand up, you bully someone. That doesn't mean that the person you're defending it's safe. That doesn't mean you're being heroic. You're just using the whole excuse of being a hero to bully others. But some people actually they don't care about all this. They really don't.
Right.
They just want to spread their troll and jump on the bandwagon of hate, like our viewers are saying.
Hey,
here.
man.
Yeah.
It's how you become popular.
Yeah, some
nowadays.
people just want to retweet, hashtag and jump on the hate. Just join in because it's their perfect opportunity to insert their line, whatever they think they're doing. When idols get hate about a hairstyle in Germany, there are
Yeah,
10,000 people who wear that hairstyle too.
Pudding is talking about hairstyle.
Are they all racist then? Exactly, pudding. So hairstyle, if anyone can just label a certain hairstyle as racist, that's problematic.
Yeah.
Right.
So if let's say
Let's say if you
let's say you have long hair,
Yeah.
you braid it with cornrows, or
Cornrows.
somehow you're racist now.
you're racist, how
Like-
does that work?
I don't get it.
Like, hey, you're not from this group. You shouldn't do that. It's
Okay.
racist. It's
So
like,
many idols are getting hated
Yeah.
It's just
on,
hairstyle.
for cultural appropriation. Stray Kids, Chan got hit with so much a few months ago, and
Yeah.
Stays literally tried to get him kicked out.
oh my god.
Wow, really? That's the idol I was talking about. Yeah, that was the word. Wait. Try to get him kicked out for what again?
Hated on
For- for- Supposedly cultural appropriation. See, this is what I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
This is power abuse. Who gets to decide?
Yeah.
Who gets to decide who should be punished and how to punish them? And why even punish them again? I don't get it.
Try to get likes and try to get popular.
Yep.
That's
It's like
all
they're trying
it is.
so hard to get up there and act like they're all high and mighty. I mean, they're
Yeah, it's
it's just an
it's
opinion.
weird. Also, J Hope is also getting hate for his
I was
hairstyle.
gonna say something
And
about
chicken
that,
noodle
but-
soup.
Yeah.
Yes, chicken noodle soup. I read something about that as well.
I'm enraged.
I'm enraged. They like
Exactly,
hated
it's
Chan's
just his
braid.
hair.
It's just his hair. It doesn't do with music or anything. It's just his hairstyle. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
One was braids on a stage, and the other was for using the word ninja in an old 3-Racha video.
So wait.
Wait.
Ninjas is not racist?
You guys are
I'm so
racist.
confused.
So are you guys?
Confirmed.
Oh, snap.
I don't know.
We can't
That's
like
one
you.
of them.
We can't like them anymore.
We can't.
But we can still like
Much for you.
Fizzin because he's part of the
Ninja.
Tragic Bros.
Right,
We
right,
can still
yeah.
like him.
So Chan wore cornrows. Fake stays and other non-stays wanted him kicked out when he was literally the leader.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
That's messed up. That's BS. I mean, how does that work?
How does hairstyle
How does-
now become a problem?
trigger.
like? Okay,
Wait, but
Guess I don't have to worry about
here's the
that.
thing.
The future.
so for example, let's say
The funny part about all this is that all these hate coming from the side that said they're tolerant.
tolerant,
Peaceful.
right?
That's
Peaceful.
That's the funny part.
It's ironic.
Yeah, it's ironic.
The irony of it
Hypocrite
all.
much?
So horse, like horse hair.
Horse?
What?
Horse
Excuse
hair.
me?
Horse hair.
Horse hair.
Horse
Okay.
hair.
Like,
Okay.
nay!
Yeah. So
Okay.
horse hair is like a certain style. Sometimes they do the bangs things and stuff, depending on who cuts them.
I didn't even know that was a thing. But okay, go
No,
on.
I'm just saying horse have hair. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
knows
okay.
that. So the point here is that some human or people has hair that's similar to a horse.
Right.
So should the horse be offended?
The horse is offended.
Who should speak up for the animals? You know,
PETA.
they have hairstyle as well.
That's a fetus for.
Holy, now the term ninja is being the word that they hated on. I'm gonna sue those fans who do. They think they
Yeah, please do, Stan. Please
Yeah,
do,
they thought
Stan.
it used to be
Defamation of
N-word
character.
ninja.
Slander, all that good stuff.
It's their fandom name. Okay, so that makes sense. Ninja's their fandom name.
Yeah.
But people tried saying he wanted to say N-word and use it as a substitute.
Come on.
Horses have hair. Yes, Ren. Horses have
Horse
hair.
have.
Quoted.
I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly. It's a power trip.
Hashtag
it's
that.
people just trying to be popular.
So,
Power trip.
yeah, hashtag horses have hair. Who's gonna stand up for the horse hairstyle? I mean, like the hairstylist
Not
of
me.
the hairstylist of the horse should go like attack everyone who appropriate that hairstyle.
Does that mean you can't play guitar? Because a lot of guitar
There you go, that
strings.
quote right there. Many
Yeah,
people in the
in
city
my
wear
city wear
cornrows
cornrows that aren't a part of black culture and don't get hate on in
Well,
reality.
here's
So
the
why is it
thing.
different? Because they're idols. See, that's the thing. They're idol. They're
Hashtag horse
They're
shaved
idols, so
hair.
they're all around the globe. Like,
Horses
they're up
have
there.
hair.
Oh, horses have hair.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice job, bud. Nice job. Good.
Horse shaved.
okay.
Way to excel at reading.
Oh nah, what happened with Soyeon? I just came here and I'm kind of lost. Yeah, she fell.
reiterate.
She fell during one of her recent performances, and then people's laughing at her, and some people's making mockery of her, saying that she deserved it. She should fall off the stairs and all this stuff.
Sorry, I'm not laughing. No, the last.
Yeah, I'm trying to contain myself.
All right, Ran. That's a little crazy on the hashtag, but it's okay.
We're trying to start.
It's all good.
okay. That's when the
I don't
live
have a
show.
Twitter, so
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah,
post
it's
it
a
here.
live show. Anything goes.
Yes, Ona, regarding Soyeon, yes, she did fail, and then someone, people's making fun of her, and
said
people
she
saying,
deserved
people
it.
said she deserved it, and some people pray she fall down the stairs, joke or whatnot, or it doesn't matter. But the point is, they shouldn't even said these things, but they said it anyway.
Yeah. It's
it's
unfortunate.
Sad.
Again, like you guys were saying, the whole trying to this cancel culture. If they can use it to kick an artist out of certain,
That's the dangerous part about
certain job position, how does that?
Has it actually worked?
Yeah.
Have people been canceled because of this kind of stuff?
It's
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, some people. Well, I'm not sure
Some
about
people
Twitter.
are fired. They got fired because a bunch of people want to cancel them.
Yeah,
So
getting
they
up
get
together and
fired.
cancel them, and then.
So that's the dangerous
Bruh.
mob mentality.
I'm
part.
really just.
It's literally just a slip on a stage. It shouldn't be that big
Yeah,
of a
it
deal.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Yes, it's a slip on a stage. It's a big deal to people who want to jump on the situation and take advantage of it by saying she deserved it.
Right. Karma.
Yes. Well, you're welcome.
Thank you
They
for
call this
explaining.
karma, but they have no idea what they're talking about, because if karma is going around in circle, then everything they said will go back at them. So,
Right.
well, it already
So the
has.
one where they wished for her to fall downstairs.
Yeah.
If you're truly a believer in karma, what's coming for you then?
Yeah, exactly. You wish. Okay, look. You wish ill upon others. How does that makes you safe?
That will come back to you.
How does that make you safe from the illness you wish upon others? If
The
you
concept that they believe
know,
in
things goes in circles.
It won't happen to them because they're up there.
They're above it.
High and mighty. They're
above it.
right on a horse.
Right.
And no one is gonna
With
stand
no
up.
hair because
With
we've
no
already
hair,
shaved it all.
We can't have shame.
Hashtag horses
Yeah.
have
Don't look
hair.
at this guy's head because you might see your future.
Right.
It might lead to a dark path.
You see what we're saying here? Like you guys are in agreement with us regarding this because it's a simple logic. It's a simple concept. This can be pushed to extreme level. Like we were saying, it starts with the clothes, it goes to the hair, it can go to anything. So soon your face can be appropriation. Your face.
Sorry,
like
I
your
was going
eyes and
with the
stuff.
space.
Or what it's so like
Yeah,
what if-
the reason why these guys wear shades is because they don't want their eyes to be
Right.
appropriate others. You
Yeah,
know?
next thing you know, if you
Eyes.
wear a color eye contact lens like blue, you're cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and what about the song? Like, where does it stop? What about the songs where like they go into Spanish for a second,
Yeah.
or they go,
Yep.
they go into another? Are you not going to be able to do that anymore
Right.
because
Yeah.
you're?
it's
No,
just,
no,
you know,
no. Actually, that's
It's kind of
These
double standard
things-
because
these things can get very extreme.
But I'm just saying, I could see that happen. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if your clothes and your hairstyle are subject
It can get
to this, then
very
why
bad.
not that? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but you still get that double standard side.
Just
you know,
remember,
like
people
that.
were planning to slap Chan at high touch, and he also cried at a fan sign because people were shouting 2 ratchet instead of 3, you know, saying he should leave and stuff. You see, that's when they start attacking them online is one thing, but once they start going to them in person and shout at them, you know, bringing their attack with them in public, that how does that make them like? How does that work? Why even go that far? Like you shouldn't even start to begin with, but to go to the public.
You
I mean,
should.
you're
Like-
taking it offline.
You're harassing the person.
Yes. No,
You're going
that's,
too far.
That's a direct attack, which is
Yeah.
not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, online you can hide behind a screen, but then once you go in person, that's
Yeah,
you in the
you're,
open.
You're a keyboard master behind the screen,
Yeah.
but in person, you're just harassing the person.
Keyboard
See-
warrior.
Yeah, all of that over a hairstyle.
All of that over a
Yeah,
hairstyle.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's,
I feel like laughing because people are that dumb to make this little thing a big deal.
They make every
But
little
at the
thing a
same
big deal.
time, I feel
Like
like
crying.
crying over the fact.
Yes, over this
It's
fact,
tragic.
because, yeah, it
That's
is-
why I keep laughing.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
I mean,
for it to happen.
hairstyle we came to a point now where hairstyle can consider racist and offensive to the point where the person wearing that hairstyle needs to be attacked. That's not good. That's not a good direction to go.
Right.
Be-
Well, it's not
especially-
even. I mean, it's a bad direction, anyways. But like you're saying, what's the point? It's not like
Yeah.
they're like, well, my group hasn't done this, but this group has. This
Yeah.
is why you should like my group more. They're
Yeah.
not even doing anything like that.
Yeah.
Which even that wouldn't be okay.
Yeah.
But they're just
Outright
flaming the
attacking the
people
other
for
group, whether they're a fan or not. For the
Right.
most part, they're not even a fan.
Right.
Because if they're a fan, they wouldn't go to this extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen other fans that try to tell their artists about cultural appropriation, but they actually try to reach them out in a civilized
And
way.
then
Right.
you usually get like an apology.
Yeah. Right.
Like they'll make a statement or something.
Yeah, and I remember Chan got 2 nosebleeds during a V live, and I think it was because he was under stress because of the situation. Yeah, see, this is what happens.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's
Like, imagine, like, you were born with, like, super curly hair, right? You have
Yeah.
afro and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're not that
yeah.
type
There
of
you go.
culture. People look down and like, hey, dude, that's not your... Like, you have the
Speaking
wrong
about
hairstyle,
Halloween
you know?
costumes, we
Yeah.
talked
Cultural
about
appropriation,
Halloween.
like,
We
how
talked
you were
about
born
the
with it.
costumes
Yeah.
a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Halloween costumes were already been banned because they think it's cultural appropriating. So that's stupid.
Yes, true fans come and inform the idols. That's exactly it.
Camera alarm.
That's the difference. So that's how you know who's a true fans and who's not. Because the whole point of being a true fans or any fans is to be supportive, right?
Right.
Supportive doesn't necessarily mean you support what they do. It also means that you support the idea that they can improve. So you can tell them if you see a mistake or something on their part, but be civilized.
Right. But just wishing injury and death.
Yeah,
on
wishing
people,
injuries and wishing death on people, that's not right.
No.
So that's pretty much all I have to say on this topic. What do you guys have to say?
Like-
You guys said everything you needed to
Like
say.
Yoda said, hate leads to the dark side. You don't want hate.
Yes, you don't want hate. Anybody else got anything else to put on the table regarding this subject, regarding this
So I
topic?
remember.
No, not Felix. He's our ultimate.
Wow.
And Eli
Felix
started bleeding, and
He just
people-
had be live and started bleeding, and people said he
No,
did
he
it
What?
for
shouldn't.
attention.
Yes.
Really?
Kids, so much. So proud of Stray Kids stands. They deserve all the
Accidents happen, you know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you
so
want attention.
so a person bleeding means they want attention. How does that connect?
I can, like, trip and fall and break my arm by accident. and people.
Nah,
would say,
bro,
like,
you just want attention.
You did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm
You
did
gonna
on
laugh at
purpose.
you because I
Yeah.
think it's funny, but
I'll probably
you know.
kick you a few times, take
Yeah.
advantage.
You should laugh at the hospital bill afterwards.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be expensive.
Huh. Interesting. So this is a recent thing that's
Why
happening
does
to
Kid
stray
have hate?
kids.
I don't understand.
So the hate is based off of all these things. I mean, people start attacking them and start hating them based on the things that they believe is offensive or offensive. That doesn't actually offend anyone. It's weird.
Like, personally, I'm a fan of Black Panther from Marvel. I was considering about dressing up like
him in
him.
a suit. But
no,
several of my friends disagreed because it's supposedly racist.
How's that?
Right.
So it's racist to be a superhero, right? But yet it's okay for other like superheroes. You can dress up as other superhero. I don't understand.
Well, if you're white, you can dress up as a white superhero.
But what
Isn't that
what
racist?
Isn't that
dressing
more
up as
racist,
armor.
though?
all right, how about this? What if you're Asian and you want to dress up as Iron Man?
Right.
How does that work? You're not Tony Stark if you're Asian, right?
You can't be racist towards white people.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Someone actually said
Somebody
that.
actually said that.
That is stupid. That's retarded.
Privilege.
Hey, don't say that word.
I'm sorry.
Triggered.
Stray kids, especially trying to get hate
We
all the time.
forgot to
for the
put
biggest
trigger
nonsense
warning
ever.
at the beginning.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
did. It's too late. It's too late.
I keep on making spelling mistakes. It's
Excuse
all
me.
good.
It's
myself
okay.
just went to hell
fine.
Have you met us? I mean,
We
don't-
can't even
don't
speak
even worry.
English.
Yeah, English is tough.
Stray Kids has been getting hit with hate since the I Am era. So wait, why? What's the hate for again? Is it for the stuff they put out like recently?
How do you go from Marvel to race? Hey man, you can put any topic and make it racist.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did. So they turned off the live and came back on, and Felix had a bandage around his head. So why would he need attention when?
Words.
Why would he need attention if he already has attention? Like
Right.
he has the fandom.
Already has the
I
attention.
mean, you, like it's confusing.
Hi, Bunny. When did you show up?
Hello, Bunny.
It's
Welcome.
because of some stuff
So-
she
so-
said.
Sweden in the house.
Sweden in the house.
What are you-
None of
what
us
about-
can English.
They're-
It's
they're
fine.
hot.
Yes, none of us can English, so
Not English team.
it's all good. Like I'm white and I want to dress up as a guy in a suit who happens to be black. It's
Right.
not like I'm wearing blackface. It's literally a suit.
Yeah, it's just a
I won't be
suit.
altering my skin at all. It's just a suit.
Right.
All right. So
There's nothing wrong with
so
that.
the costume itself now it affects the person wearing. So the person wearing cannot wear that certain suit, even though it's a suit. It doesn't make sense.
It's just a suit. You're not dressing up.
Of course,
in
we
color.
remember you.
Thanks for a rumor of Chan being
Very
depressed
funny.
over the whole cultural appropriation issue, and people laugh over it and said karma. Okay, we're back with that
I
karma thing
don't
again.
get that.
And when he went on V Live to deny the issue, people were said he was depressed. Like what? Again, we're back with the karma thing. What is with this whole talk of
and
karma thing?
if karma's an actual thing, which I'm not saying it is or it isn't,
Right.
but if it is, if that's what you choose to believe in,
Yeah,
you should be the most best, wonderfulest, greatest person ever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because everything
not
comes back to you.
everything comes around.
It's
yeah,
a reflection.
Exactly.
You're looking in a mirror. How do you want to see
So
I don't
yourself?
want to come
So
back as a
it's like-
banana slug, so I'm not gonna wish
I
death.
do. Banana slug, they don't last that long.
It's like a
Wait,
person's
so-
praying to I hope you died because you deserve it. It's karma, but like you're praying for someone to die. That's
That's
gonna
gonna
go
come
back
back
to
to
you.
you.
Come back to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to you.
A lot of fans have developed superiority complexes. There's a lot of fan wars. A lot of fan wars going on, getting
I hate
attacked by
fan
other
wars.
fandoms.
Yeah.
I hate
Cultural
fan wars.
appropriation and the
So
recent claim
pointless.
of SKZ or Stray Kids being only noise now. I think it's okay for people to be upset about the racial thing, but on the other hand, you should try to educate people
That's what
about
we've
what
been
they did
talking
wrong
about,
instead of
yeah.
bashing.
That's-
That's what we've been
Yeah,
saying.
we've been
Um,
talking
like-
about that.
We've been saying you can educate people in a civilized
Proper
manner,
way.
in a civilized manner, in a appropriate way. It's funny how you're talking about cultural appropriation,
And there's
but
an
everything
appropriate way to deal with it.
everything these haters are doing is not appropriate. Threatening someone is not appropriate. In fact, it's illegal. A lot of fans are too entitled, like when they get mad over their oppas dating
Yeah.
and being happy. See, yeah, that's another thing. I mean, it's their life. Like
It's their
you're
life.
their fans. Your job is to support them, and you support them because that's what you want to do. That's your passion. You love them.
Hey,
But you should also love them for who they are.
Yeah.
Let them
You should,
be.
you should love
you
them
know.
when they're happy.
far left.
Yeah,
For
if
their
they're
happy-
happy,
for
you
their
should,
happiness,
be
yeah.
happy too.
Yeah. So
Funny.
so again, it's all a confusing mess. If people starting to take their opinion to the point where their opinion is the only truth. When a person's opinion become the only truth, that's a problem. Because
Right.
it's your opinion. How could your opinion be the only truth?
ones that during
Unless it's facts, but you know, none of these are facts.
The sad part about all of this is that it seems crazy.
Like, really?
Actually dying. Help me. What?
What?
I don't know. I'm just reading those comments. They're
I'm
funny.
reading Pete's comment.
Yeah, Ran. Yes,
Ren's a funny person.
yeah. So again, as we were saying, Bunny, earlier before you showed up, we were saying when people take this to the extreme, they can use their you know, this whole cultural appropriation thing to ban anything they want or anything they don't like, and then label anything as cultural appropriation, like anything, like literally anything.
They want everything to go to according to their agenda,
Yeah.
which is
And
stupid.
that's not good because
You're just like stripping away everyone's freedom.
plus
to
that's
do
a
anything.
horrible world because at the end of the day,
like dictatorship.
when everyone start obeying you, let's say everyone, the whole world obey you, at the end you're gonna fall into that same trap. You can't wear what you want to wear either.
Right.
Because now the rules come back at you. The same rule you push
Right.
is going in circle. So now when you can't wear what you want to wear, you're going to say, why can't I wear what I want to wear? This is the game that you started.
Right.
And you want to make the world go this direction? That doesn't benefit anyone.
Around.
Well, like Kean says there, it's like, how about instead of attacking you, differing opinions and beliefs,
Yeah, exactly.
like educate, get
Educate,
research,
yeah.
do
Like learn about it and like be like understanding about it.
Well, like for our channel, we're all about the promotion of K-pop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're just trying to get the word out there, trying to help keep it
Yeah.
going, and so it's tough for us to see people trying to like destroy it from the inside. You know,
Yes.
like
Mhm.
it's
Again,
tough.
it's in a world of showbiz, right? Everything is considered a part of their aesthetic, is part of styles. Like for example, if this whole thing keeps going, supermodels won't have job in the future.
Right.
Walking in those catwalk, right? They're wearing clothes from other culture.
Yeah, all the time.
You can say their cultural appreciation or whatever, but in a sense, you can also say these idols are wearing clothing as style.
Status is art.
Whether it's appreciation or appropriation, whether they realize it or not, whether they're ignorant or not, it's style from a showbiz perspective, right? So models do this all the time on showbiz. I mean, on modeling.
Like how far will it go? Soon you won't be able to learn other languages. I'm white and I'm racist for learning Spanish and Korean for now, y'all. Like yeah.
Had to get the y'all in there.
Y'all. But yeah, it could go
Soon
down
enough,
to that route.
It's not world war,
terrible.
it's cyber war. Well, cyber war, that is what's going on. People
Well,
hate
it's-
idols,
it's
just go
been
through all the
going
hate.
on. The sad part is that this is actually a very small percentage,
Yeah,
but
this
it's
is
a
loud.
loud minority.
Yeah.
It's actually very small,
It's small, but
compared
it's
to the
so loud.
world, but it seems everywhere. It seems like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
What I don't like is like, if someone does something and you disagree with it, and you end
Yeah.
up there's people out there who just destroys all their albums that they see
Yeah.
from their artists
That's-
the artist did something that
See, that's the
didn't
thing, though.
approve with their
That's
aesthetic
not
or whatever.
appreciation.
It's not.
That's obsession. When things become an obsession, that's a problem because you can go crazy over obsession. That drive you mad. I don't get why people think you're racist just because of what you wear or your hairstyle. If they were racist, I don't think they would wear those clothes or have that certain hairstyle. There you go, Kate. 100% accurate.
Yeah.
So,
People miss
But what people are saying is that they're taking elements from these other cultures
Yeah.
and using them to be popular. But
Exactly.
It's like Stray Kids isn't popular because they wore clothes or wore
Yeah, exactly. Albums
hairstyle
are
in a different
expensive.
way.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
no, they're popular because they're they're
Yeah.
entertaining.
yeah.
It has nothing to do with
It
their
has nothing to
hairstyle
do with
or
their-
their
all that.
clothing or their whatever.
All of those are just secondary accessory.
Right.
So, but when you're a celebrity, you tend to go with a style, accessory, and fashion, and everything is just just to present yourself.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
bro.
destroy their
Albums
albums
are
because they
expensive.
failed to follow their agenda.
Yeah. So, yeah. See, here's the thing. This channel, it's a K-pop channel, right? For the most part, even though AsiaKore. We focus on Asian entertainment. We're not trying to get into politics, right? This whole
Right.
video itself is not about a political statement. It's actually just about this whole scene that's affecting the K-pop side, right? And the K-pop side, obviously, that's the side we're covering.
Like stating the
Right.
obvious is like what's been going on.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. You got anything to say? You got anything else to?
This sucks.
Oh,
Stop being toxic fandoms. It's
Yes.
all about love.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just knock this crap off.
it's pretty simple, really. If you don't like a certain artist, don't go to their.
And it's fine. It's your opinion.
If you
your
don't like
opinion
someone,
to
just
not
ignore
like
it.
them.
Don't like go in and like, oh, I pray for this person to die. Like what?
Yeah.
But Asian and I don't like a lot.
No, we hate each other with a passion.
No, that's
He
not what
hated
I
him
was
so
going to say.
much that he
Oh,
can't
yeah.
even pronounce
I
his
can't
name.
get your name right.
No,
Yeah.
Asian.
That's actually racist. by the
Aizen
way.
and no, it's
That's
not.
actually racist because
racist.
that's racist because you can pronounce his name because he's Asian and
I
you
can pronounce his real name.
you
Should we go that way?
No. You could care less about Aizen, like how it's pronounced. My weekly social time.
Anyways,
yes,
what I was
Bonnie.
gonna say is that we more into the rock side of K-pop.
Yeah.
So we don't like a lot of the cutesy pop stuff. Does that mean that we're?
Yeah.
It's just our opinion. It doesn't mean we're wrong.
You're racist.
Yeah, I'm not.
But then again, your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I can admit that I have been involved.
down
In,
But you're agreeing with me, so it means the same.
I can admit that I have been involved in fan wars. I have a hard time to shut up when I see something that is wrong. See, but that's the thing, though. You're not engaging in the fan war because you want to jump in on the war.
Right.
You're engaging because if something bothers you and you want to step forward. But that's normal, as long as it doesn't turn into a strangle battle where
like
everyone
death
just
threats and
choke
all
each
that
other.
stuff.
Right.
Because violence is not how this whole thing's solved. But that's common sense.
Yeah.
If you're like throwing like evidence and facts at each other, it's an argument. It's fine.
There's a point where they are going to use your breathing to criticize you.
Those arguments are fine. It's like when people start throwing death threats. That's out of line.
Yeah. A lot of people just do bandwagon hate. That's pretty much it.
It's
So
joining the hate because it's trend.
yeah, we pretty much covered this topic. I mean, we're gonna we're gonna go. I mean, we're gonna move on to our next show because we have other stuff to film as well to shoot. So for this podcast,
That was a
we
good
pretty much
podcast.
covered this whole situation and this whole drama. I guess. You guys brought some interesting point as well, so thank you. And of course, thank you for always joining. Right.
Yep.
Thank you for entering our live chat.
I'm late to the party. Kind of, but you're fine.
Well,
you can always rewatch it.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we usually do this about more or less about the same time.
Hold on a second. King Min is very silent.
He's very
For the
silent.
last.
No, he's sleeping.
He's still shot.
sleeping.
He's still shot.
I'm just.
Xanax.
It's too deep for me. So
Xanax.
I'm just gonna go with
You
it.
should undeep it.
Deep.
Keyboard warrior.
Just go shot low key.
Go low key.
Thank you for this
Whatever
super fun.
comes up.
Yeah, thanks for
When do
coming
we find
in.
out the result of the Oh, right, the giveaway. Kingman, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
What about the giveaway?
They're asking Dare to Be asked
When
when do we find out the result of the giveaway?
Well, what we can do is we can do kind of a live giveaway if you want. If you want to stay after this, or I don't know, it's up to these guys what they want to do.
Yeah, the giveaway will come after this. So you'll see when the video pops
Stay
up.
tuned.
So
It's on video.
yeah, Ona, I like this podcast. Yes, thank you for liking this podcast.
Thank you.
We appreciate you guys coming in and joining the discussion, and we'll continue to do more of this podcast, right?
Yeah.
This podcast going forward.
Yeah, thanks to you.
It wasn't also meant to cover multiple like dramatic and depressing topic. It was just for the whole point is to cover K-pop, but
Right.
so far we're two for two
2 for 2.
with the controversy.
Yeah.
Not the point, not the
Also, it
idea.
gives us a chance to like connect with you guys. You
Yes.
know, talk to you
Yes,
guys.
Ren, it's both informing and entertaining. Thank you, and it's entertaining and informing to read you guys' message as well.
Yeah.
Because prior to this we didn't know much about the whole Stray Kids situation. Because we recently just got into we did a marathon of Stray Kids.
I didn't know about J-Hope and his
Yeah.
hair thing.
Right.
Yeah. But I think we should just keep things to ourselves instead. We all hate something, but yeah, exactly. We all hate something, but I think we should just keep things to ourselves instead. Yep. Even though I was late, it was fun for a time that I was here. So thanks. Yes, thank you. Sorry.
Which is you goodbye.
Wishes you goodbye. Glad to see you guys in action. Have fun in Washington. Okay. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you
Thank
in the
you.
See you next time.
video. Bye bye.
Later.